Hi, this is a awareness video of, of what human traffickers are doing. Obviously, they say the cruelest things, and they don't even exactly know you. They don't know you from Adam. And yet, like spyware, like Russian subs, they know everything. And all I'm saying is, if you're being a victim of human trafficking, I advise we should try to stand together, the conservatives. The neos, belong at Denny's in a high chair, and all they know is Spencer's gifts. Their parents are Spencer's gifts on steroids because they need, rather say, a rattle and a placemat story. So anybody experience human trafficking, there's several types of human trafficking. I'm going to human trafficking through, rather say, they're using transistors, they're using, all sorts of heinous torture. Like they're basically con artists, and we do not want. We kind of know what their goal is. They want to get rid of conservatives. So if you're conservative, or even if you're older and civil, they want to get rid of you too, and basically they'll stop at nothing to hurt you. They'll stop at nothing to, rather say, do as much damage as possible. They don't really have a job. They do heroin, and all they can think is Planned Parenthood. These people deserve Planned Parenthood, as far as they shouldn't even came in the second dimension. They should stay in the third. So I'm pretty much, rather say, speaking out against it. And it's pretty much all you need to do. Or you could have you have other ways like Yahweh News. This is a barcode I put, like I try to make a tattoo, and says property of, property of social media. And the other one, this is property of Resident Evil. And this is a fictional, like rather say, that went on property of Albany too, and property of humans, like slavery, like human trafficking, like touch your toes, boy, like Brokeback Mountain. And I'm sick and tired of it. I experienced on Ivy Avenue, where like in Third Nature, they grab your, auditory lobe, and then they tingle your dopamine levels, or you don't feel your ninth chakra. And I explained this in another video. Now, they target looks they target looks and appearance, and that's all they care about. Like I said, they're Spencer's gifts on steroids. And if you're having an off day, they could get you. And I put a star on my stomach that rather say it's a holocaust of what I'm going through. And I just can't stand it. I blame my neighbors on Ivy Avenue, and I blame Ivy Avenue. They are so weird inside. They belong at Denny's with the high chair. I mean, any Zodiac, doing infinity shit. Just someone's psyche up all night and like wondering what church they were baptized. These people do not deserve a hot meal before they go to bed. I would love them to be in prison and everyone eats good food in front of them and they can't have a morsel, only moldy bread. Exactly what they should do to these people. I'm speaking out against human trafficking. And I know you see my room, but you don't see me. But definitely not pleased. So I'm speaking out against human trafficking. And I hope that you're not going through what I'm going through. I hope that, rather say, your neighbors are civil and somewhat respectful at least. So they won't ruin your Thanksgiving. They won't ruin your Christmas. And they're just like insanely jealous, because they say they have a job. And all they're doing is heroin smuggling, and they're with the mafia. And they call that a job. I mean, I live in assisted living, and I have more of a job than they do because I'm also, do other things with medical students as far as, still learning and learning at my own pace. And that's all I want to say for now. Um, I'm really rather say I'll make more videos the more they tick me off. And the neighbors have no class whatsoever. And that's all I have to say. Thank you, and hope you rather say are having a better time than I am.